Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dennis. So if this is your first time of watching my videos, please remember to subscribe because your support is very important in the growth of this channel. I want to thank everyone who has supported me all through. So today I have a very interesting topic that is on when and how to conceive a baby boy or a baby girl. So before I start, you need first to understand that there is only one sure method of gender selection that is done artificially through vitro fertilization. For those who have heard of artificial insemination. So, but the one I'm going to discuss is how you can increase your chances of conceive a baby girl or a baby boy naturally. So this my topic was influenced by Dr. Landrum Shittles, who was an American gynecologist who lived in early 20th century, that is 1900s, around 1909 there. So Dr. Shittles, he studied widely on the characteristics of sperms. We have male sperms and female sperms. The sex of the child is normally determined by the man. In the olden days, I used to hear people blaming women for giving birth to only one gender, for example, male child or female child. They could even be chased away or excommunicated from the society by the man who should be responsible for the sex of the baby. That was very unfortunate. But again, this platform will make you understand and know the roles in bringing in conception of the child. So we have something called chromosomes. So that is found in ovum and sperms. For ovum or in female, they contain X chromosomes. X chromosomes, XX chromosomes, and in males, that is in sperms, they contain both X and Y chromosomes. X is for female gender, Y for male gender. So we have XX in females and XY in males. So the gender of the baby is normally 50-50. You can either conceive a baby boy or a baby girl. But that one is determined by the man because the man has both male sperms and female sperms, depending on which chromosome is donated from the man. The man has both X and Y, but it is only one sperm with either X chromosome or Y chromosome will fertilize ovum. The ovum has both XX. So, for example, the XX and XY, they don't meet at the same time. So a man will either produce X chromosome, that X chromosome. So a man will produce X chromosome that will meet with the X chromosome from the ovum, and the resultant baby will be female. So if a man produces Y chromosome, that is Y, and then from the ovum we have X, so XY, that baby will be a male child. So depending on the chromosome produced by the man, if it is X, then we'll have a female child. If it is Y, then we have a male child. That's why I'm saying it is 50-50, but it is determined by the man. So Dr. Shittles, he studied sperms, these sperms, the male sperms and the female sperms. Male sperms contains Y chromosome, and the female sperm contain X chromosome. So the characteristics of this sperm is what will help us to be able to predict or enhance the sex of the baby. So this gynecologist, he proposed different methods, although these methods are controversial because some other scientists have questioned or counteracted his reasoning, but he still insisted that in one way or the other they influenced the sex of the baby. The first method he proposed was ovulation method. So in my previous video I discussed about ovulation method, and therefore I will put down the link there so that you watch and understand all about ovulation. So first you need to understand the ovulation day, which I had discussed previously, and then also understand the characteristics of the sperms, that is for the male sperms and the female sperms. So male sperms, they travel quickly, they swim very quickly, and also they have shorter lifespan. Remember those two characteristics, movement and the lifespan. And female sperms, they travel slowly, and also they have longer lifespan than the male sperms. So, and then the ovum that is produced from the woman, from the ovary during ovulation, it lasts for a period of between 12 hours to 24 hours. And then the female sperm, because I said it has longer lifespan, it can survive until 5 days. And then male sperms, which has shorter lifespan, can exist until 3 days, for a span of 3 days. So within 3 days, the male sperms will have died, but the female sperms will still be existing. So we have to use these characteristics and ovulation day to know the child or the gender of the child you are likely to conceive. For example, assume you are ovulating on day 14. Yes, you are ovulating on day 14. Remember, female sperms, they can survive for 5 days. Male sperms, they can survive for 3 days. Let's start with how to conceive a female child. How do you conceive a female child? Remembering that a female sperm can exist for 5 days. So count 5 days from day 14. That one you will have day 13th, day 13th, day 12th, day 11, and day 10. So when you want to conceive a female child, then you have sex. Remember, ovulation is on day 14th. So you count from the first day of when you first saw your menses to day 10th. So from day 10th, if you have sex at day 10th and day 11th, that is, if you have sex day 10th and day 11th. So by the end of 5 days, if you have sex on this day up to here, by the end of 5 days, male sperms will have died. So we will likely remain with the female sperms. So when you want to conceive a baby girl, have sex until at least 3 days to ovulation. Until at least 3 days to ovulation. It means you will have sex until day 11th. Have sex until day 11, so that you have day 12th, 13th, 14th. So you have sex until 3 days to ovulation and stop. So you will have sex until day 11th and then you stop. That is when you want to have a female child. When you want to conceive a male child, Remember, the male sperms, they travel quickly and also they have shorter lifespan. So when you want to conceive a male child, you should have sex on ovulation day, that is day 14, at least 2 days from ovulation. Start having sex from day 12th, 13th, 14th until day of ovulation. Why is it that you are likely to conceive when you have sex on the day of ovulation? Because the male sperms, they travel quickly. So if you have sex on this day, they will more likely reach the ovum faster than the female sperms. So you will most probably conceive a male child when you have sex on ovulation day. And when you have sex so many days to ovulation day, the sperm with longer lifespan, that is the female sperm, will survive until the day of ovulation and meet the ovum. And the resultant baby will most probably be the female child. So I'm using those two characteristics of those sperms so that it gives one advantage over the other. If you want to have a female child, have sex until at least 3 days to ovulation. So you have sex until, for example, day 11, and then you stop. And if you want to have a male child, you have sex on the day of ovulation to increase your chances of having a male child. And he also proposed 2 other methods. But these 2 other methods, the efficiency and effectiveness are not known. But he argued that they can also influence the sex of the baby. Another second method he discussed is he said about the sex position. Yes, so sex position that will lead to deeper penetration will give advantage to the male child. For example, when you enter your woman from behind, then the sperms will be deposited near the cervix. When sperms are deposited near the cervix, then the distance from cervix to point of fertilization will be shorter. So the sperms that will travel faster, which is the male sperms, will reach the ovum before the female sperms. So sex with deeper penetration is more likely to result to a male child than female child. So if you have sex, you do sex with shallow penetration, then with the shallow penetration, for example, face to face, that is the missionary, that one will lead to conception of a female child. So if you want to have a male child, then you do sex with deeper position. You do sex in positions which lead to deeper penetration, because it gives a male sperms advantage over female sperms. He also talked about another one called orgasm. So if you are, he said that male sperms, they survive better in alkaline environment than acidic environment. So if you want to have a male child, then you make your woman reach an orgasm. So when your woman reaches an orgasm, then the secretions will be alkaline. Remember, the vaginal secretions are alkaline. So during orgasm, the secretions produced during orgasm is alkaline. So the male sperm survives better in an alkaline environment, and therefore they are more likely to survive and reach the ovum than the female sperms. Female sperms, they do better in acidic environment. So if you want to conceive a female child, then you don't make your woman reach an orgasm. So because the vagina is normally acidic. So male sperms are killed easily in acidic environment. So if she doesn't reach an orgasm, then the female sperms will more likely survive and reach the ovum compared to male sperms which die quickly in acidic environment. So those are three different methods that is suggested that can influence or increase the chances of conceiving either a male child or a female child. So you can try one of them or both or all of them if it will help you conceive the child of your desires. Some want to conceive a baby boy, others want to conceive baby girl. I hope this tutorial help you. Try it out, and I will be very happy if you comment down below and tell me the results, what you think of the video, what you think of the information. Was it helpful? Yes, so I'll be very, very happy. Please, finally, remember to subscribe to my channel. For those who are watching, please remember to subscribe. If all of you are watching can subscribe, I'll be very happy. As you watch, kindly subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope you find them educative and helpful. May God bless you. Bye bye.